Hello and welcome to this new video. In this video we will talk about the power of sleep. Why is sleep so important? Find out in this video. Before we continue, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for future updates. We place videos every other day. Now, without further ado, let's jump right into this video. When our heads hit the pillow every night, we tend to think we're surrendering. Not just to exhaustion, though there is that. We're also surrendering our mind, taking leave of our focus on sensory cues, like noise and smell and blinking lights. It's as if we're powering ourselves down, like we do the electronics at our bedside, going idle for a while, only to spring back into action when the alarm blasts hours later. Sleep is an essential function that allows your body and mind to recharge, leaving you refreshed and alert when you wake up. Healthy sleep also helps the body remain healthy and stave off diseases. Without enough sleep, the brain cannot function properly. This can impair your abilities to concentrate, think clearly, and process memories. Sleep improves productivity and concentration. Sleep is important for several aspects of the brain. These include cognitive ability, concentration, productivity, and general performance. All these aspects are negatively affected by lack of sleep. A study of some medical students found that students who went about their normal, busy routine made 36% more medical mistakes than students who got more sleep. Another study showed that sleep deprivation can have the same negative impact on the brain as being under the influence of alcohol. In contrast, adequate sleep has been shown to improve problem solving and memory in both children and adults. Poor sleep is associated with depression. Deteriorated mental health, including depression, has a strong correlation with poor sleep quality and sleep disturbances. It is estimated that up to 90% of patients with depression complain of poor sleep. Poor sleep is also associated with an increased risk of death by suicide. People with sleep disorders, such as insomnia and sleep apnea, are also significantly more likely to have depression. May help you maintain or lose weight. Numerous studies have associated short sleep, defined as sleeping fewer than 7 hours per night, with a greater risk of weight gain and a higher body mass index. In fact, a 2020 analysis found that adults who slept fewer than 7 hours per night had a whopping 41% increased risk of developing obesity. Meanwhile, sleeping longer didn't increase the risk. The effect of sleep on weight gain is believed to be affected by numerous factors, including hormones and motivation to exercise. For instance, sleep deprivation increases levels of ghrelin and decreases levels of leptin. Ghrelin is a hormone that makes us feel hungry, while leptin makes us feel full. This may cause us to feel hungrier and overeat. This is supported by various studies that have shown that sleep-deprived individuals have a bigger appetite and tend to eat more calories. What's more, to compensate for lack of energy, sleep deprivation may make you crave foods that are higher in sugar and fat, due to their higher calorie content. To make matters worse, feeling tired after a night of too little sleep may leave you feeling unmotivated to hit the gym, go for a walk, or do whichever other physical activity you enjoy. So, prioritizing sleep may support healthy body weight. Poor sleep affects inflammation. Another answer to the question, why is sleep important, has to do with inflammation. Sleep can have a major impact on inflammation in the body. Sleep deprivation is characterized by an increase in undesirable characteristics such as inflammation and cell damage. Sleep deprivation is strongly linked to long-term inflammation of the digestive tract. One study found that Crohn's disease patients who were denied sleep were twice as likely to relapse as those who got enough sleep. Researchers even state that a sleep assessment can help predict outcomes in people who have long suffered from inflammation-related disease. Sleep has an effect on emotions and social interaction. A number of studies show that sleep has an effect on our ability to engage in social interactions. One study even showed that people who hadn't slept enough were less able to tell the difference between happy and angry faces. Researchers believe that poor sleep negatively affects our ability to receive and process important social cues. The message is clear. There are many and varied answers to the question, why is sleep important? Good sleep is important for your health. Sleep reduces stress. Sleep is a powerful stress reliever. It improves concentration, regulates mood, and sharpens judgment and decision making. A lack of sleep not only reduces mental clarity but our ability to cope with stressful situations. This is due, in part, to the impact of chronically high levels of cortisol. Poor quality sleep or a lack of sleep altogether raises our cortisol levels. High cortisol levels are important in the short term, stimulating alertness and vigilance, raising heart rate and blood pressure, but over time it can cause systemic inflammation and disrupt our hormonal balance. Typically, your cortisol levels fall in the evening hours, as one element of the body's natural preparation for sleep. When we put off sleep, cortisol levels remain high and interfere with the release of melatonin, a hormone that is essential for the regulation of sleep-wake cycles. Too little sleep impacts the rapid eye movement stage of sleep, which governs our processing of emotions and memories. Losing out on the restorative benefits of REM sleep directly impacts our mood, making us more irritable and more stressed out. May strengthen your heart. Low sleep quality and duration may increase your risk of developing heart disease. One analysis of 19 studies found that sleeping fewer than 7 hours per day resulted in a 13% increased risk of death from heart disease. Another analysis found that compared with 7 hours of sleep, each 1 hour decrease in sleep was associated with a 6% increased risk of all-cause mortality and heart disease. What's more, short sleep appears to increase the risk of high blood pressure, especially in those with obstructive sleep apnea, a condition characterized by interrupted breathing during sleep. In fact, one study found that people who slept fewer than 5 hours per night had a 61% higher risk of developing high blood pressure than those who slept 7 hours. Interestingly, excessive sleep in adults more than 9 hours was also shown to increase the risk of heart disease and high blood pressure. The risk of sugar/glucose metabolism and type 2 diabetes. Studies have shown that sleep deprivation has an effect on blood sugar and that it reduces insulin sensitivity. In a study of healthy young men, reducing sleep to 4 hours a night, for 6 nights in a row, showed symptoms of prediabetes. Fortunately, after 1 week of a normal sleep pattern, this was resolved. This is a lesser known yet very important answer to the question, why is sleep important? Poor sleep habits are strongly linked to a negative effect on blood sugar levels in the general population. Individuals who got less than 6 hours of sleep per night have repeatedly been shown to be at increased risk for type 2 diabetes. A good night's sleep can improve your athleticism. Sleep has been shown to promote athletic performance. A study of basketball players showed that more sleep significantly improved speed, reaction time and accuracy in their game. In addition, poor sleep at a later age can cause problems in performance and functioning in daily life. In a study of 2,800 older women, poor sleep was linked to slower walking, less strength in the hands, and more difficulty performing a variety of normal activities individually. Lack of sleep can be dangerous. When we're tired, our ability to focus on tasks, reflexes, and reaction times decreases. In fact, being severely sleep deprived is comparable to having consumed excess alcohol. Concerningly, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention reports that 1 in 25 people have fallen asleep at the wheel while driving. Those who slept fewer than 6 hours were most likely to fall asleep while driving. One 2018 study found that people who slept 6, 5, 4, or fewer than 4 hours, had a risk of causing a car accident that was 1.3, 1.9, 2.9, and 15.1 times higher, respectively. This study suggests that your risk of a car accident increases significantly with each hour of lost sleep. Further, the CDC reports that staying awake for more than 18 hours is comparable to having a blood alcohol content of 0.05%. After 24 hours, This increases to 1.00%, which is over the legal driving limit. In addition to increased risks associated with driving, lack of sleep may also increase the risk of workplace injury and errors. All in all, getting proper sleep is important for everyone's safety. Sleep improves your memory. The link between sleep and memory processing is well established. Sleep serves as an opportunity for the mind to process all the stimuli that we have taken in while we are awake, and triggers changes in the brain that strengthen neural connections, helping us to form memories. These memories can be accessed later on through a process called recall. That's why teachers emphasize the importance of a good night's sleep before taking a test. It's also important to note that while the link between sleep, learning, and memory are complex, we have all experienced the impact that a lack of sleep can have on our concentration and ability to learn efficiently, so it's important to get a good quality of sleep. Not only to maximize our ability to acquire new information, but also to recall the information later and share it with others. Sleep is also vital to memory consolidation, the process of stabilizing our memories. Memory consolidation is important for learning new information. Numerous research studies find that sleep supports this process via a series of electrophysiological, neurochemical, and genetic mechanisms that take place during the slow-wave sleep stage of sleep. You actually don't need to sleep for a long time to get the benefits of improved memory. We enter slow-wave sleep pretty quickly after falling asleep, so even a quick nap can help with our memory. We hope you liked this video. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you next time.